Good morning! Happy Thanksgiving, Pilgrims! So it's a beautiful day in sunny Southern California. It's a perfect day to smoke a turkey. So I hope you saw the part one. Last night we prepared the bird for smoking by putting it in a lemon herb marinade, cutting it in half with a hacksaw, and marinating it overnight. Now we've got our smoker prepared. I use a standard side box smoker here. I use a chimney to get my coals hot. Put a couple pieces of newspaper in there and your wood on top. You light the newspaper and you let it sit, it gets the coals nice and hot. What we're using today for coals, to give us heat, we've got this nice heavy chunk mesquite. And I found that the most important thing to get the temperature up high enough is to use a big chunk wood. If you use little chunk wood, you're not going to get the temperature you want. However, I do like a supply of smaller chunk wood, sort of as kindling, that I put in to help adjust the temperature. For flavor, we're going to be using some nice citrus, and this comes again from my Uncle Rick from his citrus trees. Thank you again. And this will give us a nice citrus flavor to our smoke. And then I've also got some apple chunks we got soaking here as well, and we'll give it a little apple citrusy flavor. Should be very nice. Now, the way a smoker works is you've got your heat box here. There's an opening here that allows air in. You can adjust your temperature by adjusting the airflow. And then you've got your airflow here. This also helps adjust your temperature. So right now, I'm heating up my grill, and I've got a full bore. So I've got the air flowing through the heat box, coming through the smoker, coming out my chimney, and we're getting pretty close to our temperature to start our bird. I'll be back in a minute with our beautiful bird, and we'll get it on the smoker. Welcome back. So our temperature is good. In fact, we're a little bit on the hot side, but that's not a big problem. It's going to cool down just by manipulating it. I've got this nice little thermometer, and what you do is just point this at the grill, and it tells you, so we're at 280, which is really hotter than we want. We really want to cook this more like 225. I'm going to crank down the air intake a little bit. But just like I said, having it open while we get everything ready is going to bring the temperature down. Now here's our birds marinated from last night. We got the neck, the male appendage. I'll let you guys decide. And we've got our two halves here. We'll take these out. Nice and marinated. And put that on. Work that out a bit. And our second half here. That look delicious. Now, put that on. There is always some temperature gradients when you're cooking turkey, or when you're cooking anything in the smoker. In this area, the smoker is going to be hotter than this. So what I'm going to do is put my thermometer in the hotter one. I'll know to take that off first, and I'll swap it over. So I'm not going to be ready at exactly the same time, but that's okay. Now, what we've got here, my little remote thermometer. So this goes in the bird. You want to put this here in the breast. You want to get it kind of in the thick part of the breast. You don't want to hit the bone, so I kind of go down to the bone and then withdraw just a little bit. That gets you in the thickest part of the meat. And this is going to go into our little device here. And we'll take that down. And by the way, just to show you, from messing around here, now our temperature is down at 210. So this is just where we want it. We're going to close this down a bit as well. We'll get some temperature. We'll probably need to close that down a little bit more as we go on. This sends a little signal to my little remote control thermometer, and this I can carry with me. I can make the rest of my Thanksgiving meal. I can play a little World of Warcraft, drink beer, do whatever I want, and this will tell me when the turkey's done. So great little thing. Keeps you from having to open and close. You do not want to be opening and closing the smoker, and so this is a nice little device to let you know how things are cooking. So I recommend this for everybody. Now for flavor, we're going to add some of the citrus wood here, and we'll get some nice smoke out of this. And we'll just be adding more and more of this. Just keep adding this to our fire. Some nice thorns there. That felt good. And I put a little chunk of the apple wood on there as well. And this should start the flavoring process as well for the meat. All right, there we have it. Beautiful day here in Ventura. I just wanted to show you. Go ahead and pan out and look at the gorgeous day that we have here. Look at this here. We're blessed with a beautiful day for this Thanksgiving. There's a nice beach. You can see the islands today. It's just wonderful. This is the kind of day I love to use my smoker on and just enjoy and be thankful for all the wonderful things God has given us in this beautiful day. Alright guys, we'll be back as the turkey smokes some more. Hey, welcome back. So, believe it or not, we are at our desired temperature. Now remember I told you that there is a temperature gradient, so the first one we take off will be ready. We'll have to see whether the second one's ready yet. It may need a few more minutes. But we're at about really 2 hours and 15 minutes cooking time. So we have successfully smoked a 20-pound turkey in under 3 hours. Let's see here. Let's take this thermometer out of here. Look at that. Does that look beautiful or what? Let's put this in here. Now, I like to take my turkey off at 165. The books might tell you to take it off sooner. The turkey will continue to cook even after it's been off the grill. You can see the juices are running clear. We're nice and safe here. You certainly don't want to overcook it or you dry your turkey off. I'm going to move this baby over here on a part of the grill. Look how beautiful that turkey looks, huh? And we'll take the neck off. I may have to snack on this a bit. We're going to cover this all in foil. Again, as expected, this one still has a little bit to go, but that's sort of what we anticipated. And no harm, no foul. We'll close this baby down and continue the process. So basically, I'm just going to cover this with some foil, and we'll let it sit. Bring its other half over when it's ready, and I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. We are done. So the final half is now at the desired temperature. There's a beautiful second half of the bird. Just pull that thermometer out. Nice clear juices coming out. Isn't that gorgeous? Now we're just going to take this off. We're going to put it here next to the better half. In about 3 hours, we now have smoked a 20-pound bird. There we go. So happy Thanksgiving. I hope you've all enjoyed my little film.